everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22, the old stream. This is the 6th episode, and I'll be so for real. Never thought I'd get this far. Still, so happy to have such amazing viewers that support me. Even if there's only a couple of y'all are absolutely amazing. I love each and every one of you. Anyways, enough sentimental bullshit. So went back. Basically, all I did off screen was what I promised to do. Went back, plowed this, and cultivated it. So this leaves us with several options. One, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? I know they're not very popular, but I feel like it'd be interesting to do potatoes. It's almost potato season, and not all the fields, just 1 in 5 and 4. That field is almost scarily Nebraska shaped. Yeah, that's weird. That is, yeah, that disturbs me. How Nebraska shaped that is. The goal currently is to just own all of this over. Can I own? This is just to say I own it. Like 3, 4, 17, 19, 16, 15, 14, and this little cluster. I want all of this stuff near the river. I don't really like. How much are you worth? 93. Yeah, just want all the stuff near the river right now. Primarily 4. Uh, all of our fields are cultivated. Some are already. Uh, they're not fertilized though. So I believe fertilization. You do it once before. You know they kind of make guides for these things, don't they? Help. Yeah. This is just. I know this is extremely. Column topper. And then you put them into each other. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Cotton, yeah. Poplars. Huh. Chaff. Yeah, okay. Anyways. Fertilizing. Your fields after sowing. Yeah, and you do it once while they're out of the ground. So, I say we fertilize and plant to death. Including potatoes. I say today, plant potatoes. I have this wonderful machine. The Polish potato harvester. I feel like it really fits the theme of the old plow, given that it's almost the same color. Also have this topper and this thing, which is I'm gonna tweak. This thing is so small. Anyways, let's just chill. God, that's awful. It's 1.5 meters. I'm just worried about the 200 liters, to be honest. I don't like that. I don't know how fast those are used up, though. Anyways, first order of business. Do we want to go with spreaders or sprayers? I like these big ones. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. We now have this uses a fertilizer, I believe. Liquid fertilizer, yeah. What's the difference? Okay, we're just gonna buy you. And we're going to get the old fence. And drive our happy selves to the store. I'm sure you'll all be very proud of me. I actually didn't procrastinate and got my college work done on time. I got everything I wanted to do today done. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. This map is beautiful. So y'all see those Drake leagues? Those things are crazy. Oh, yeah, it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's get this thing hooked up. This thing can only hold like 1,000 liters. How big is this thing? Okay, yeah, this thing's decently big. Chemicals like this are really dangerous. I don't really know how I feel about the use of chemical uh, fertilizers. I'd much rather have food that was grown using manure instead of a chemical spray fertilizer thingamajig. Uh, that's just me though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and I don't know the science. Maybe the science shows that it's safe. Science is usually shockingly right. I'm like, I thought it was only half for a minute. I'm like, what? Okay, where's the pickup here? We're gonna go load the herbicide in the back. I mean, not the herbicide. I especially don't want urban pesticides spread on my food. Forgot that that was the horn. Absolutely love it. And I did turn off lime. So is lime made from lime? I don't know. I'm interested though. So this is one of them fancy gas powered, uh, gas powered forklifts instead of using propane like a normal person. Okay, this thing's only 2,000 liters. This should be, oh lord, near about just flipped this whole truck. You know what, it looks significantly better if I just load in the back. So let's get this thing clamped down. Good lord. It's kind of haphazard, but I mean, okay. Ooh, there's a trailer I wanted to buy. It's a small little thingamajig. Yeah. Was it you? I think it was. Yeah, just like a little trailer that we can use for transporting anything we want. Primarily like bales and thingamajigs. It's only 8,000, so I'm not sweating it. Oh, and I also added some more trees and stuff around the farm, just because I feel it. That it is a good lord. The truck is behaving erratically. I do not know what was going on there. Yeah, that thing's haunted. I'm not messing with it. Anyways, we're gonna get spraying. Really? Got caught on that tree. Bro, this little fertilizer sprayer, maybe it's just my suspension. It's not the best in these older tractors. But I was talking about this today. I saw like I believe I saw uh, this exact tractor. It was an 8R series, or it was I believe it was an 8R series on the road, owned by the county to do like cutting grass. Uh, how I do not like how these modern smaller tractors have curved fronts. Also, uh, opinion on Kubota tractors. Uh, I have heard that the Japanese have not mastered how to make a tractor engine like they know how to make I wonder. I don't know. Like they've mastered making automotive engines. I don't know though. Gotta ensure that our yields are optimal. You know what I mean? As I boink a very expensive piece of equipment on a telephone pole. Yeah, look at that. This thing's just bouncing. I've always been worried that I'll get like chemical burns. And yes, I'm very much aware of how many tracks I've left in this field, but we gotta remember at the end of the day, it's just dirt. You're not gonna hurt its feelings. That being said, you will hurt mine. Or I suppose I'll hurt my own ego. Because I like my fields to look pretty. Alright. 23% yield bonus. If you think about it, that is the same thing, right? As taking a fifth, about a fifth, no, about a fourth of this field, cutting off a fourth of this field, if we didn't have the yield bonus, cutting off a fourth of this field, and adding it, taking a fourth of that field and adding it to the rest of it, and planting on that, you're basically getting a fourth of however big your field is, in terms of yield, which I think is wonderful. It takes a while for it to like go down the line. I want to get a picture of like me planting potatoes for the thumbnail. Let's see what's on sale. This thing is too expensive for me. But if I had the money, I'd cop. I am gonna find a way to like deplete the savings because I feel like it doesn't really fit with the narrative for me to have $405,000 in the bank. Maybe like 50, but not 400,000. I think I'll do that in between episodes. Okay, so we have more than enough fertilizer. Because we've almost done 2 fields, and we've used about a quarter. Well, technically an eighth, because we're using a quarter of a quarter. A quarter of a half. So is that a sixth? A quarter of a half, 0.25. So a fourth, yeah. No. I don't know. I've done too much. What I'm trying to say is that we've used a quarter of half of our supplies. Which is the same thing as saying we've used half a quarter. So 12. We've used about 12.5% of our entire fertilizer that we own on 2 fields. It's been enough. Is what I'm trying to say. Especially the plants that are on like the side of the field love this time of year because they get fertilizer too. Alright. Now the field done. Now just the big boy. That air balloon up there. Sorry, I just geek out about the certain textures. Anything new, I'm obligated to geek out. That fence is gonna be the death of me. Bro, so I was waiting for this thing to unfold. See how much we've drifted just because of of the suspension? For some reason it didn't seem this way when we were doing uh, cultivation with this tractor. I'm sorry for the quality of last episode if it wasn't the same as 4. It's just I really didn't have to do much editing. There wasn't anything I needed to cut out or time lapse. It just worked fine. Same same with this one. I really haven't noticed anything I need to do. Just plowing took so long that I wanted to time lapse it. But if y'all want more time lapses, please let me know. I love watching PTO shafts spin. So neat. So horses kind of got definitely got phased out in favor of cars, yes. But oh, we've used almost another quarter on this. Uh, I feel like it's the same thing with fire. Other than internal combustion engines, right? What do you use fire for on a daily basis? And don't say a stove unless you have a gas stove. And those are mainly being phased out. Some states are even making them illegal, which I think is stupid. Uh, fire has in large part been replaced by electricity. Because this would have been a steam powered. I mean, the first tractors were, but now it's gasoline powered. And I mean, well, tractors, you're still using an internal combustion engine, but like gas stoves, heating houses, uh, using batteries to start cars, and eventually, I hate to say it, I don't think it should happen, but electric cars will probably phase out internal combustion engines. I can open the window. Let's leave it cracked. Oh Lord, I'm gonna move up the time scale. Kick that up to 15. I was thinking, sorry for not talking. I was thinking about what's his the Nickelodeon director who got exposed to be like a massive pedophile. Directed by Carly. God, I loved like Carly when I was a kid. It feels awful that now I know that, and that's why there was so much like foot-based content in that show. Like they would have feet fights and like slime on feet and like they take pictures of feet. It's so weird. But as a kid, it just they play with their feet. Cool. I don't. I'm 6. I don't have a prefrontal cortex yet. I don't understand what's wrong with this. A lot of times, accusations like that shouldn't just be thrown around. Alex Kistner, the creator of the Mandela Catalog, was accused of that. Turned out to be false. I was hoping it was false since the beginning. I had faith in my boy. Now, the only thing he's really guilty of being was a bad boyfriend, and haven't many of us in our lifetimes have been bad partners at one point or another, whether we're having an off day or it we're in a bad mood, any number of things. He was a pretty consistently bad boyfriend, but even though that's still bad, still nowhere near as bad as being a pedophile. So my boy got off on the charges. Unk beat the case. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan is. Oh my god. Oh, I meant to fold that, not yeah. Fields are fertilized, baby. Fertilization feels so good. Oh, I love it when you increase my crop yield. I like my song. Spring is definitely here. Oh, pardon me. Apologies for the interruption. I'll cut that out probably. So, this is truly the great question. Do I put myself through the hell of what even do I want to plant? Well, let's take a look at this. Also, let's take a look at how long we've been recording. 30 minutes. So yeah, time lapses, planting time lapses definitely coming in clutch. Our fields are nice and healthy. Uh, peaks at like 7:30. Peaks at like 6. Oats, sunflowers, soybeans. Where do wheat and potatoes? So, uh, I think I'm gonna do planting time lapses. Just because it's gonna take a while to plant, so I feel like time lapses are the best way of cutting stuff down, so the videos aren't like 2 hours long. The fifth video is currently uploading as we speak. I've already got the thumbnail made for it. 46 minutes, it'll be up on the air. I recorded it yesterday and hit and tried to upload it overnight, but I guess it just didn't want to work. Let's preliminarily see how big this thing is. Oh wow, that is so cool. Please unfold more. No. Ah, that's decent sized. Yeah, that's fine. I guess this. Excuse me. Bless me, good lord. Did y'all know it felt like they walked and drove on me? And she knew I was gang affiliated. Got on TV and told on me. She told me my heart is where she'd always be. I don't know the rest of the song, and I don't want to get copyrighted, so. Behold the seeds. Oh wait, hold on. No, we gotta get, bro. I'm hitting open cover. Oh, maybe? Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Limpkin Solitaire 12. Each one of these is only 1,000 liters, which is actually quite large. A little over 50%. Close that, fold it up. The potato planting, do we want to go all in on potatoes? Honestly, I think primarily wheat is a good way to go. So 2 fields of wheat, 1 of potatoes. The 2 back ones are going to be wheat. The 2 front ones, not the 2 front ones, the front one is going to be potato. Pardon me. And my grain fart. So I just figured out that in the Platinum expansion, they added carrots to the game, which poses the question: if they can add carrots, I want peanuts. Right? I mean, that should not be too hard of an ask. Yeah, wheat. Oh crap! Completely forgot. When do we plant potatoes? My bad, homie. Can we just like sleep? Have epilepsy chickens. Have epilepsy chickens. Uh, Healthy. Produce more eggs, please. Apparently my dog's name is Nate. So y'all don't get to name him. Ha ha. Pardon me. Clucky streak. Now that's a lot of Easter eggs. I actually hid Easter eggs today for little kids. It is March. We gotta get to work. It's springtime. It's time to get to work. Working against the clock here. We got 2 months to get all these things planted. Bro, what you mean? Wheat. Ooh. Okay. This is winter wheat. Okay. 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 So 2 seasons. We get 2 seasons. Hold on. Let's flip this over to oats. This fruit can be planted. Aha. Checkmate, game. Seeders and planters are so cool to me. They like slice up the ground. Just, it's such a pain to do by hand too. So the fact that humanity was able to invent machines to do what before could only be accomplished with slavery, pretty sick. Because, newsflash, slavery, I don't know if you've heard, it's kind of bad. Yeah, it was not a good thing. This field is so small. I'm gonna buy up this field that I'm currently on someday and plow it together when I. Nobody tell the neighbor. Not a soul. Not a. Shit, this is his wheat. Bro, how many contracts are open? Hold on. None. Nobody will know. It was an accident. People never have to deal with the consequences of their actions if it was an accident, right? See, in Farming Simulator 2019, it was three. It was it was three fertilizations you could do. Back in my day, you could fertilize 3 times. Climbed on a mountain of peanut shells today at a peanut processing plant. It was awesome. But again, if they can add carrots and beets, beets for Christ's sake, who likes beets? And the Farm Simulator 22, then by God, they should be able to add peanuts. Carrots, I understand. Carrots are awesome. I F with carrots. Beets? Seriously, beets. I have, in my life, only ever known one dude that likes beets, and that was the white shrew. Uh, I know tons of people that love boiled peanuts. I live in the peanut capital of the world. So I petitioned for somebody to make mod add peanuts. I wonder if there are any self-propelled peanut harvesters. I've only ever seen them towed behind tractors. Pro reversing skills. Look at that. Yeah, it did not want to plant with that level of slope. But I own every square meter of this field. I mean foot of this field. And by golly gosh gee, I'm gonna use all of it. It's like I paid for the whole speedometer, I'm gonna use the whole speedometer. And the fact that you tell me I can't is a violation of my rights. I don't know what amendment says I can commit vehicular manslaughter, but there's gotta be at least one. Alright guys. I'm hilarious. I genuinely do not understand why people don't find me funny. I think I'm great. Most people don't even like watch these videos more than most just like click on them for the thumbnails, which don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for. All publicity is good publicity, but still, I mean, why would you ever want to miss out on this wonderful commentary? Anyways, let the, I guess instead of just saying let the time lapse begin like a normal person, I'm gonna just say let the great uh oat seeding journey commence. Oh, pardon me. Alright, that is that field done with. As you can see in the top of the screen, we're running out of time. Well, at least for this portion of the episode. I'm gonna stick two together in editing. But that does mean that the potato harvest, I mean, not harvest, the potato planting might have to wait till tomorrow, or I'm gonna do it off screen. But most likely, do a time lapse of it. Anyways, I was gonna do like an outro, but I just realized I'm putting this and the other part together. So I will see y'all post edit. I'm sure you have a ton of questions. Well, not nobody really watches this, but I'm sure I don't know. I'm just explaining this to myself. So I planned all of this. It's April now. Boohoo! It took an hour to do all this. An hour, and I'm not gonna let that be. I don't think that's engaging or fun content. So I'm gonna plant the rest of this off screen, or I'm gonna do the little bit of it on screen, right? Uh, this just takes such a long time. Uh, yeah, we're not gonna do potatoes again with this level of machinery we have. Maybe with like $100,000 planter, but I'm not gonna do this again with this thing. Cause look, this is how long it takes to do one round. You can go 4 miles per hour at a maximum. And it's just 2 rows like that. Crap, it's probably going to take me at least 4 more minutes to do this part of the field. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't think that's fun or engaging content. And I have a higher standard of quality for this channel. or I at least want this stuff to be somewhat watchable. If not for anybody else, for myself, for posterity. Uh, enough said. Sorry for going on a bit of a rant there, but needed to be said. But this Fiat tractor is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way this potato planter looks and works. I just hate working with it because of how small it is, and I should have realized that. But like, if I was to do potato planting with this, even that's 3 meters as compared to 2 meters. No, 0.5 meters. Or is that? Oh, this is 1.5. This is 3. Still so much better. Even this is 6. Never will I ever plant potatoes again with this game with this level of technology. What was I thinking? Oh, it looks so cool though. I got a condo in Manhattan. Hey, big girl, what's happening? Planet Zoo came out on PlayStation today. Now, me personally, I'm not spending $40 on a game that just came out, well, was just ported. But if it ever goes on sale, definitely, we're out. I will definitely play that. I'm downloading Sifu, however you pronounce it, Sifu. It's a fighting game. Each time you die, you become older. Uh, Seems super interesting. Seriously? Go on. Uh, I might be doing a let's play on that. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm not limiting myself to Farming Simulator content. Uh, and it can only carry 200 liters. This is ridiculous. You know what? It's about time we make this game more patriotic. Where is it? What the hell is a kilometer? We don't use no hectares down here. We use acres. My family owns 11. Land is so expensive right now. I'm just gonna be honest. If you want to invest in the stock market, don't do that. Buy land. The value of land is only going up. Uh, at least in this economy. Buy land, buy gold, learn how to fend for yourself. That is the best advice for the future that can be given. buy gold. I'm gonna just say it. Buy a gun. Become proficient with it. Of course, be safe. Do it legally. But in a survival scenario, those things are one of the best possible tools you can have. If you train with it and apply it safely, and of course, acquire it legally, blah blah blah, don't kill anybody, yeah. But God, this, it sucks. It's absolutely, it's like watching paint dry. I mean, the textures are cool, but alright. Yeah, anyways, absolutely ridiculous. I don't like it. Next episode, we're going to be fertilizing, doing some baling contracts, maybe? Maybe getting into cows. Well, definitely fertilizing. Let's see, next episode, it'll be, May, right? Yeah. May and June, we'll be getting into the summer months, stuff will be growing. Yeah, we're going to be doing, contracts. During those months, I'm going to drastically speed up the time scale. So, like, we'll be doing, like, 2 contracts, per 4 months, basically. We're really not going to be, it's not going to be shown a lot. I'm sorry, but I just really, I'm going to be so for real, don't know, how to make those entertaining. I love doing harvest contracts. 12,000. 60. Anyways, that's that field planted. Never again. Basically, oh, crap. What y'all missed, feathered chickens, basically. We have 150 chickens. No, it doesn't show like that, but that's because Farming Simulator has a hard limit so that it will only display and do models for 25 animals at a maximum. Might as well go pick that up since we're gonna need it anyways. When are potatoes done? Potatoes are done in August. Oh! We harvest during the summer months. Okay, so okay. I like the fact that they changed that because in FS19, harvest time was like, in like October, November. You're always pushing against the clock of winter. You're at risk of losing your crops. And the middle summer months just felt like hay season. There really wasn't anything to do but hay and animals. But now there's a consistent game loop. Okay, gameplay loop. I'm a big fan of that transition.